Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode.
I am here.
Yeah, I'm joined by my sister. Here, I'll scooch over so you can scooch over too.
Okay. So the first one we're doing rating movies, and
Yeah.
we watched one. It was
Hold on.
Okay.
We're not going into the movies quite yet.
Okay.
Alright. Yes, we're here with Sophia. We watched some Ow.
Okay.
Hit my elbow. Okay, we watched some movies. If you don't remember the last episode, I'll leave it to the end of the video and all that. As you can see, we already got 4 movies here. And we're very excited for this one.
Mm-hmm. If you can't see this very well, then if you know how to change the brightness, maybe that would help.
Yes.
If you could see.
Yeah, we did have some troubles with the brightness and all that. Uh-oh. I gave a spoiler to the things we're rating.
Oh.
I turned it over so that they can see. I don't think they could see it very well.
No.
But I still turned it over just in case.
Don't take a... no.
I don't... Shh. Don't tell them. Anyway.
Okay.
Anyway. Yeah.
Yeah.
And, yeah. So we're going to move into the...
Ratings.
The ratings. Should we
movies?
start with the ones that you and me watched?
Sure.
Okay. The first one that we... Whoops. Okay, yeah. You can see there. The first movie we have is... Whoops. That's bigger than I thought.
Kind of pixelized.
There. The Phineas and Ferb Mission Marvel. We're done. We're not doing a great job with this. But we're rolling with it. Okay. But yes, this is the Phineas and Ferb Mission Marvel movie that we watched. We actually watched this today.
Yep.
A few hours ago. And we have to say it was a pretty good movie. A very good crossover. So let's put this down. Let's go over here. We're putting this one in great. It was a very good movie. Spoilers ahead. We are going to be talking about some spoilers in with every movie or series or whatever we're talking about.
Yeah.
But yeah, the movie's pretty much about 4 superheroes being Spider-Man, Thor, Hulk, and Iron Man.
Yep.
All getting their powers stolen by Dr. Doofenshmirtz, which is the evil scientist from Phineas and Ferb.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah, didn't they go on like a crazy adventure?
Yeah. And they also found out that Phineas's head, like a giant robotic head, was I'm pretty sure was in space. And
oh, the space station?
Yeah.
Yeah, the space station was shaped as Phineas's head.
Mm-hmm.
And Ferb's head, too.
Really?
The 2 pillars on the side, they also look like Ferb's head. So it had both their heads on it.
And they also crushed the villains at the end.
Yeah, the villains didn't die, though.
No.
The villains were not Dr. Doofenshmirtz, surprisingly.
Yep.
It was Red Skull, Venom, Whiplash, and MODOK. Which we've only seen... Okay, with the Marvel movies story, the MCU, we've only seen Red Skull and Whiplash. We've never seen MODOK or... what was his name? Venom? Because Venom's obviously owned by Sony, but we're not going to go into that right now.
No.
We put that movie in a great... It was very good. It was definitely a good crossover movie between them.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely had some good humor in it because that was a kid's movie. Mm-hmm. Next movie is Flora and Ulysses. Ulysses, which is a Disney Plus movie.
As you can see right here.
Yeah, in the bottom of the thing. It's a brand new movie, too. I think it came out this year.
It did?
Yeah. Sophia's watched it more than me, so she can explain it more.
Yeah. So this one types poems and
the squirrel?
Yeah, the squirrel.
Yeah.
Ulysses. And Flora was trying to help him because how he kind of turned into his super self. He was sucked into a vacuum. And then he got sucked out, and then
he died in the vacuum, didn't he?
No, he died outside of the vacuum. But Flora gave him
Yeah, and
CPR.
Flora's like and Flora's like a little girl who loves comic books.
She's 10.
10? Well, still a little girl.
10 or 11. I'm pretty sure it's 11.
Before 15.
Yeah.
Before teenagers.
So,
Or no, yeah, they did say she was 10. She was 10.
Yeah. So she gave Ulysses the squirrel CPR, which is kind of weird.
Basically, she brought the squirrel back to life.
Yeah, and yeah, his dad writes comics, and
Her dad.
her dad, Flora's dad writes comics, and her mom types love stories. And I'm pretty sure she types some poetry.
The mom?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because she has this Titanic statue. And
Oh, yeah.
that she keeps as her what's it called?
Like a trophy?
No, not a trophy. Inspiration.
Oh, inspiration.
Inspiration stuff.
Oops.
And and
Nothing happened.
no,
It's okay.
totally not important.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah. Back to the movie. Continue.
and the mom and dad has a really thin piece of ice between their relationship.
They're getting a divorce.
Yeah. and Ulysses kind of helps them out, and he broke a dinner table.
Oh,
Ulysses the squirrel.
Yeah. Also,
and-
the animal patrol was trying to get the squirrel too because the Flora and her dad brought the squirrel into a donut shop, and the waitress tried to pet him. Is Ulysses a boy or a girl?
Pretty sure it's a boy.
Yeah, so the waitress tried to pet the squirrel,
Which she thought was a cat.
which she thought was a cat, which is weird to bring a cat into a donut shop.
Yeah. She's definitely a cat lover. Let's
Also
say that.
weird to bring a squirrel into a donut shop.
Yeah. But they didn't want him to get caught because he was still adventuring his superpowers.
Yeah.
I
Plus, people thought he had rabies.
Yeah. And there's also this blind kid, which I like because it included blind people, and that's really good because usually they don't do that. And
Well, they did. Well, Daredevil's blind.
well, yeah. Well,
He was blind as a kid because of acid.
okay. But he uses echolocation sometimes. Pretend like
What was his name in the movie? I forgot.
I forgot too, but
Here, you want to look it up?
not now.
Okay.
But at the end, he loses his blindness. Now he could see.
Oh yeah, because he was sad, and that's why he was blind.
Yeah,
Like really sad. He was depressed.
because his dad had died. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, and yeah, so he was sad because his dad died and all that. And then when his mom tried to get another boyfriend, he pushed the boyfriend's car into a lake, and then he was sent away, and that's how he met Flora. Because he was living next door.
Yep.
And he even said he's the comedically blind man. That movie was just really good.
Yeah.
If you want to know more about the movie, you really need to watch it. It was just a great movie. That's why we put it in the great category.
Yep.
And then our last movie, do you want to reveal it, Sophie?
Yes.
Dun 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 dun. Here, I'll get rid of this big black box. Delete layer.
Okay.
Our next movie is The Invincible Iron Man, which this is a movie I watched. Sophia didn't watch this one.
No.
It is a really cool movie. It is a very nice movie and everything. But it has good story and everything, but the animation's kind of weird and all that. But it is a movie that came out forever ago.
I think I watched some.
I'm going to put it in the good category because it was just a good movie. It wasn't great, and it wasn't really bad. It was neutral. It was a very good story. It has the Mandarin in it, and the Mandarin is a really powerful being, which in this movie he was dead, and he was resurrected by Tony Stark's friend, because it was her destiny to be the new vessel for the Mandarin's soul. And yeah, so the Mandarin had to collect the 10 rings. Iron Man had to stop all the evil demons, like demigods, from getting the 10 rings, but he failed anyway because the Mandarin still came alive, but he still killed him. So he still won. Also, his dad framed him.
Wow.
Yeah, Howard Stark framed him in this movie. And he almost got arrested lots of times, and had all his friends be arrested because they were helping him. And it's just like, it's messed up, Dad.
How could you?
But yeah, this movie was really good. The animations were definitely really weird, especially since today's animations for movies and stuff are like so great.
Yeah. But they were trying to do their best.
Yeah. At least it wasn't as bad as Iron Man and the Hulk.
Oh yeah.
Iron Man and the Hulk was just an all-around weird movie.
Yeah, it was kind of boring.
Yeah, it was very... I lost interest in the movie lots of times. But yes, that's it for today's video.
Yep.
We had an amazing thing. Next time, we're going to be looking at the Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies.
Yep.
1, 2, and 3. And then after that, we might watch more Spider-Man movies or something else. We'll figure it out once we're done. But yeah, this is Tommy and Sophia signing off. Have a good day.
Bye-bye.
That was pretty good, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
So what should we do next?
Watch the Spider-Man movies.
Yeah.
Go Spider-Man.
Yeah.